Niin, tervetuloa Salossa Sanomat paikalle. Missä muutto? Kauhia lauma. Kirjoita sä juttu. Okei, aloitetaan homma. Nyt Tuukka. Vanha kotihalli. Oliko vielä korit yhtä tiukat kuin ennen?
Joo. Ei hyvä matsi kaiken puolin hyvä tunnelma ja Salo vastaan aina helvetin hankala pelata. Vaihtaa paljon screenejä ja muuta, niin se jotenkin passivoi tota meidän hyökkäystä niin paljon, että teki siitä vaikeaa. Totta kai toi Obrin tulo oli toinen tekijä, mikä vähän vei sitä flowta meidän hyökkäystä pois. Tuo on yksi semmoinen, mikä vie tässä nyt aikaa varmasti, että saadaan taas peli pyörimään. Mutta ei mitään ihan ok, hyvää levypallopelaamista.
No siinä on iso ero tänään, tässä on kaikkein suurin ero oikeastaan. Mites tänään on Atupemin kanssa kovaa painia?
Joo, ei.
Minkälainen Atupem on niin vastustajana?
Pelas hienon matsin, että vähän semmosia Taru Tuukkasmaisia kainalon alta nostoja tulee, helvetin vaikea ottaa pois. Ei, hyvä matsin pelas. Onneksi ei saanut sitä jumpperia tippuun siitä, että olisi ollut paljon vaikeampaa, kun me kannattiin niitä palloskriinejä, niin se on meille se asia.
Olisi teidän tarkoitus ihan tänään niin antaa Atupemin heittää?
No ei nyt varsinaisesti, mutta kun me painettiin ne palloskriinit alas, niin siinä monesti jää vähän tilaa. Että ei varsinaisesti ollut tarkoitus antaa heittää koko ajan, mutta mun mielestä se jää siihen auki.
Tuukalla kysymyksiä? Jollain niin muuta kuin venyttelee.
Tuosta ihan alusta tuli vähän myöhässä. Mites toi teidän uusi Kolman, niin hyvä heittäjä ainakin näyttää olevan.
Kyllä se, mä en vielä paljon kaverista ei tietenkään osaa sanoa, että se on pari treenit meidän kanssa vetänyt, että kyllä yleensä ihan hyviä heittäjiä, jos tommosia pistolukemia on tehnyt Euroopassa, niin jotain osaa tehdä. Eiköhän se pisto tuohon meidän joukkueeseen ihan hyvin, että jalat toimii ainakin hyvin.
Niin vaikuttaa nopeasti tosiaan.
Joo, on se atleettinen kaveri. Aikaa totta kai vielä, että pääsee mukaan systeemin kanssa, niin kuin kaikilla.
Muita? Olleeni toisen kerran kiitos.
Yes. Kiitos.
Yritetään tänne savolaisen Jussin puoleen. Salohalli varmaan odotettu comebackiin. 15 minuuttia tänään ja oliko vielä liikaa sitä mitä ennenkin?
Niin tiedä, kuin odotettu se välttämättä oli, mutta hauska oli tulla ja tempo oli kyllä kova verrattuna noihin vähän alemman sarjan peleihin. Siinä se suurin ero huomaa selvästi, että täällä mennään astet kovempaa, mutta tosiaan niin kuin sanottu, niin mukava olla takaisin.
No mites tämän päivän peli, niin mihin se ratkesi sun mielestä?
En mä tiedä, loppuskohan meillä siinä 4. jaksolla vähän ehkä bensa kun Bisons piti sitä tempoa siinä yllä ja ehkä muutama vähän hölmö heitonvalinta siinä. Osuttiin vähän turhaa, ei juostu oikein meidän settejä, vaan heiteltiin vähän turhan nopeita heittoja. Siihen se nyt ehkä kaatus ja niin kuin Tuukka sanoisi, niin levypallopeli oli aika erinäköistä heidän joukkueella kuin meidän.
Olli, jos sulta kysymys.
No kuvaile vähän sitä Perniä keikkaa, kuinka kauan siellä nyt olitkaan, niin minkälaiset fiilikset isoilla minuuteilla ja näin poispäin, niin varmaan tuntuu aika erilaiselta mitä tää liigatouhu kaiken kaikkiaan.
Joo, siis tosi hauska keikka, että oli tosi mukava pelata siellä, vanhoja tuttui koko joukkue täynnä ja tosiaan sai minuutteja ja kyllä se niin oli sillä tavalla hyödyllinen keikka. Nyt on ihan eri tulla näihin peleihin penkiltä, kun sulla on se tuntuma, sä tiedät mitä siellä tapahtuu, kun olisi sit se, että pelais sen 3, 4, 10, 15 minuuttia per pelissä eikä pääisi siihen rytmiin oikein sillä tavalla. Nyt sen ties mitä osaa odottaa ja se pelituntuma on ihan erilainen ja sitä ei voi kyllä liikaa yliarvostaa. Niin se oli kyllä hienoa, että pääsi sinne menemään ja sain siellä sit sen tuntuman niin sanotusti takaisin.
Muuta.
Mites tosiaan Kataja ja Lehtinen tänään pois, mutta haastoitte tosiaan niin 3 jaksoa aika hyvin.
Joo, mun mielestä siis energistä puolustamista meiltä 3 jaksoa. Ja vaikka Jukka ja Eero on molemmat tosi tärkeitä pelaajia meille, niin mun mielestä pelattiin aika ennakkoluulottomasti ja haastettiin tosiaan hyvin Bisonssa tänään. Et toivottavasti pojat nyt saa itses kuntoon ja pääsee seuraavaan peliin mukaan, niin mä luulen, että tästä vielä hyvä loppukausi sai.
Meillä on ollut vissiin vierais vähän vaikeampaa, mutta kotona tuntuu sujuvan.
Niin. Ei tosiaan hirveän monta voittoa vieraista tällä kaudella ole. Siihen koko ajan yritetään keksiä jotain, mikä se voisi olla. Ja varmasti sitäkin parannetaan loppukautta kohti, kun saadaan äijät taas takaisin. Ja nämä kotipelit on aina kotipelejä, kiva pelata Salossa ja täällä on hyvä tunnelma. En tiedä, jotain pitäisi keksiä, mutta eiköhän me sitten vielä jotain sinne keksitä tosiaan.
Kiitoksia. Okay, Coach Gibson, you out-rebounded today, Vilpas.
Yeah, that was big, especially the second half. I thought we only had 1 offensive rebound, or maybe 2 offensive rebounds at halftime. So I challenged the guys in that category alone because I didn't think we were being aggressive with the rebounding. So that, a big stat, especially in the second half for us. But
Well, what other reasons are why you wanted it?
well, I thought like Vilpas, I thought we played pretty hard tonight. I thought it was a game where 2 teams just played. I thought they played extremely hard. I thought for the most part we played extremely hard. I thought there were 2 key points to the game for us. The last 2 or 3 minutes before half, when Vilpas was 7 or 8 in front, and we 9 points in front. That could have been 12 or 13 at halftime, but we Aubrey had a steal and we had a couple plays there to get us back to even, which was a big boost for us. And then we started the second quarter, even though I started the third quarter rather, started the second half. We scored the first 5 or 6 points there. And even though after that we went a bit stagnant on the offense, I thought that was just a key point to the game. But it wasn't pretty from our end, but I think Coach Tupamäki would say the same thing. But I thought both teams played really hard, and we're just very fortunate to come out of here with 2 points tonight, no doubt.
Tässä vaiheessa Gregiltä.
What do you say about Coleman today? Very impressive.
No,
if he has been only 3 trainings with the team.
Yeah, 2 practices, Monday and Tuesday.
Okay.
I played him about 9 minutes more than I had planned. Same with Anto, but due to Ville Mäkeläinen's situation and then Frank getting hurt, hats off to both of those guys in particular for what they did tonight, because Anto's not in great shape right now, and Aubrey's not in great shape right now. But again, I thought those 2 really played hard, and even though Aubrey doesn't know what the heck we're doing at the offensive end, I thought he was a big plus for us on the defense. And I also got to say tonight, Kalle Lindboom really gave us something. He didn't score 3 points tonight, but I thought, he did something tonight we've been trying to get him to do for a long time, and that is rebound. And that's a big tip of the hat to him for his efforts tonight.
Do you know already something about Frank?
I do not. I know he'll have hopefully magnetic tomorrow or sometime very soon, of course, but we need to get that checked out. So it's just hard to speculate what it is, but hopefully, it's not too serious.
I got a question also.
Sure.
In your team this season, there has been many players coming and going. How much it affects in your game?
Well, actually, we haven't had that many players coming and going. If you think about it, I mean, Ralph's been with us from the very beginning. Frank's been with us from the very beginning. Am I missing somebody? Really, Aubrey's the only new guy we've brought in.
This is the only new
Yeah.
one who was
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. So you know, it was a nice situation when John got hurt for us. We were lucky that Ralph hadn't signed anywhere and we still had his paperwork, and it was just a matter of him getting over here. So actually, I think in that regard, we've been quite lucky. Of course, now we got to get Aubrey caught up, and the schedule is kind of favors us right now where we don't have a game till next Wednesday. So, but yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy to transition guys. You know, one guy learning how everybody else plays, everybody else learning how one guy plays. And I think you saw situations tonight where Aubrey, you know, trying to throw to the rim to Mikko on a fast break. I think once he realizes, you know, Mikko jumps that high, that he's not going to do that. But you know, just little situations like that as we get together more, hopefully, you know, he'll be more comfortable.
Greg, quite a lot of injuries in recent times. Do you believe so that players are a little bit tired because so many injuries?
You know, that's hard to speculate too. I would have thought the injuries. I would have thought the injuries would have been, you know, before Christmas when we played 10 Euro Cup games and all the Bundesliga games. Because now we're kind of in a routine to where we have good rest and good practices. I think it's just a situation where, you know, the last 2 years it goes to show you just how lucky we've been. And you know, this year maybe it's kind of catching up to us, the fact that we have been lucky. But it's part of sport. You know, sickness and injuries. It's the part of any sport that I don't like, that nobody likes. But it's unfortunate that it's a part of sport. So we just have to find a way to get through it. That's all I know.
What about John? How long is he still?
Yeah, John's had his surgery a week ago, so he starts his rehab this coming weekend. As a matter of fact, he'll be able to start his rehab. Okay. So we're hoping, you know, doctor said next 3 weeks, maybe something like that. He'd be out 4 weeks total. So you know, that's hopefully a positive that he rehabs well and can get back on. You know, doesn't have any setbacks. So that'll be very important for us.
The transfer window is still open.
I think so. Yeah. Transfer window is still open. Hopefully that have to come into effect. But it is, I guess. Yeah.
Siirrytään toiselle puolelle, eli I think we can continue with English. Yeah. Like you just said, that looks like that we ran out of gas. Ace got hurt. Your rotation was smaller. Was that the reason that Bisons got the advantage?
Obviously, it's always difficult to say exactly, pinpoint the reason. That's what it felt like. That's what it looked like in the key stretch, especially two key players. Marcus, obviously, we got two of our ball handlers, Eero and Jukka, who run our guard spots most of the time, were out. So Marcus had to play extended minutes, and not only extended minutes, but have the responsibility of having the ball in his hands most of the time. We had to do little adjustments to our offense based on the fact that we didn't have guys, you know, who can, you know, handle the basketball in certain situations. And probably that was one reason that took a little bit of toll on his stamina in the second half. And yeah, like you said, probably the fact that Ace got hurt. He played good minutes in the first half. He got hurt in the second, and really didn't have another guy who can fill in at the 5. And Sean had to play the whole 20 minutes. And I saw in stretches that he was really tired in the fourth quarter. And I took my 3 timeouts before in like span of 7 minutes. Only mostly to try to give him a little bit of a breather. But yeah, and of course, you know, opponent made a couple of key plays, and I can't only say it's because of fatigue and us. You gotta hand it to them as well. They made a couple of big plays at the end and got steals, a couple of steals, ran the floor well. And that was the key.
Overall, are you happy with our game today?
Of course, I'm extremely happy. You know, we kept the league leader in 70 points without two key players. Rebounding, okay, we lost rebounding 30-49, but again, I feel probably Jukka Eero can give us 5 to 6 rebounds both on game-to-game basis, and probably help us boxing out in certain situations also. And I think my guys gave a hell of a fight, and I'm very proud of that we played the whole 40 minutes. They went on a run, and we could have rolled over and died and say we're going to quit. And everybody get fighting until the last buzzer. And I can't ask for more. I can go back to film, I can pinpoint, I can show little mistakes we made in a couple of plays that they run and stuff like that. But for the most part, I think we did a decent job defensively. And that was a key thing. Having two guys that are averaging around 10 points out, you know, you got to play defense to be able to stay in the game.
Nikolta kysymys. Both teams are in a good situation now. You have a very long break.
1 week.
1 week.
Yeah.
Oh, we have 8 days.
Okay. Yeah.
Time to
Much needed for us.
heal the players.
Yeah, that's right.
We have time to practice, but you gotta heal. So you can't practice.
Get well and
Hopefully.
practice.
Yeah.
Have that combination.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Have a great job.